Hi, how you going, Libra? My name's Kim, and today I'm going to be doing a reading for all Librians out there for December 2016. This is going to be a general reading for everyone. I'm not going to be doing separate readings this month for people in relationships or people who are single. I'm just going to make it a combined reading and see how we go. Yeah, I'm sorry about last month, but yeah, I needed some downtime. With a lot of these new energies coming in, it can be a bit stressful at the moment. Yeah, so I just couldn't get myself into that headspace to do readings. But now I'm trying to get back into the flow of things because I do enjoy doing them. This month I'm going to be mainly doing a tarot card reading. I will show you my spread. I'm just using my phone. Up here I'm going to be doing, this is going to be the first 4 weeks. First week. This will be the second week, the third week, and then finally the 4th week. And the card underneath will sort of be a theme for how the month will be, or what you need to consider or be aware of. And I decided to also do a couple of cards that are crossing that, and they were quite positive cards. All right. I don't always do reversals, but I've been feeling a need to do reversals at the moment as well. So it's not just going to be uprights, it will be reversals of the tarot. And yeah, we'll see how we go, guys. Alright, so yes, this is for everyone who's a Librian. Male, female, in a relationship, single, yeah, young and old, don't really mind. Hopefully you enjoy it and you get a message or two out of it. You might have the whole reading resonates with you, or you might just get 1 or 2 messages. That's not a problem. You'll know what you need anyway. Alright, so the first card we have is the 4 of Cups. I'm just having a look at my cards. Okay, so I'm more of an intuitive reader, so I tend to read how I feel how the card is. You've got 3 cups there in front of you, or in front of that man there, and he's intently looking at them, and yeah, he's a little bit concerned, a bit confused, worried. He's got his arms crossed, not sure what to do next. There has been an offering of another cup, but he hasn't even seen it. He won't turn his head and notice that Spirit is offering him another thing to consider. Maybe a different direction in his life, or how his thoughts are at the moment. He's so fixated on what's in front of him that he can't see the bigger picture, or maybe see it from a different point of view, or maybe just see new possibilities coming his way. So some of you Librians, you're feeling a little bit down at the moment. You know, those 3 cups in front of you about emotions. So yeah, maybe some disappointments have happened around you when it comes to relationships, and I'm not just talking about a love interest. It could be definitely family with a few of you. Not getting along with different family members, or even friends, or a combination of the two. And you're feeling really sad and not sure, you know, what direction or how to resolve things. Spirit is trying to help you, to try and get over or come to some type of balance in your life, but you're not taking notice. So you need to have some quiet time, especially get out of your head, out of your ego. If you need to go for a walk and clear your head out a bit, that may help. do something fun and interesting that takes your mind off your stresses in your life at the moment. This, of course, is going to be in the first week of December. So, yes, there is definitely some stress around some of you Librans at the moment. And, you're feeling a little bit unsure, maybe a little bit lost and, don't know what course of action to take. So you need to do things that take your mind off your worries. Listen to some music. Just concentrate on things that get you out of your head and away from any depression that you might be feeling too at the moment, I feel, with some of you Librans. The second card we've got is, of course, the Three of Hearts. Oh, sorry, what am I saying? The Three of Swords. I see a heart. Yeah, the Three of Swords. And, definitely some type of heartbreak around you Librans with some of you. It could be around a relationship. Husband or wife or lover that you're broken up with over the last few weeks. Definitely. Some of you others, though, I feel like it could be just other relationships you have with family or close friends that, you've been clashing with, and maybe you or them are pulled away from one another and you're not talking, and it's really playing heavily on your heart at the moment. It's not something that's sitting easy with you. So there's definitely heartbreak there and sorrow and sadness. The next card we've got is the Nine of Cups. And this card is normally about happiness and spending time with family and friends and socialising, possibly gifts coming to you as well. In the reverse, because that was what it was in, there's definitely sadness, I feel, as if, rejection is what I'm getting from Source. You feel rejected by people around you. You feel like an outcast, some of you Librians, when it comes to family especially. That you're just... There's discontent there and, feeling some pity for yourself and, insecurity in your life when it comes to some of the relationships that you have with your relatives. Maybe you're not talking to a sister or brother at the moment, or have, problems with your parents. But there's discontent. The next card we've got is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a youngster, male, female, of course, as a page. It can be either. But it's normally a young person, teenager, or, someone in their 20s normally. The page is normally someone who just gets on with life and decides how he or she wants to live their life and talks their mind. I feel it's about putting the past behind you. You've got the clouds in the background there, but the page isn't interested in, what's happened previously to him. He's only worried about his future with utmost determination and positivity, and not putting up with any nonsense. So maybe by the end of the week you'll come to a realisation that even if you can't make people love you how you want them to, or understand your point of views on on different things, that is okay, that you have a right to your life, and going forward with optimism and being assured of how you want to be be perceived by people in the future. There could also be some gossip around you as well, so do be aware of that and don't gossip yourself, because that always makes more problems. But I quite often see the Page of Swords as someone who just is young and determined to live his life how he wants, and cutting through all the crap and just having that excitement and new vitality in life. Okay, so the second week of December, and we start off with the Ten of Cups. It is still in the reverse, so you're still feeling, Ten of Cups is normally happiness and fulfillment, and it can be wealth as well. But certainly, joy and happiness in your life. So in the reverse, it's the opposite to that. So you're still feeling a certain amount of sadness and unfulfillment, uncertainties around your emotions, trying to get them under control. So certainly a bit more sadness there. I don't feel like it will last though. It's just getting control of your emotions and keep yourself busy with things that really, give you fulfillment, you find interesting, give you pleasure, and get your mind off all this other stuff, other people and their energy. The next card we've got is the Four of Wands, and this is normally about a lovely, stable life and where you're living. It was in a reverse, okay? So in the upright, it's happy home, feeling fulfilled and prospering and celebration, maybe a wedding, that sort of thing. In the reverse, maybe if some of you Librans are still living at home with parents, because I do feel like this could be a reading for more of our younger Librans out there, but even some of the older ones. I'll talk about the young ones first. Maybe you're wanting to leave home. Maybe you're at that stage where it's getting annoying having to put up with your parents and listen to everything they tell you and all their advice. Sometimes it can be too much, even though it's good advice quite often. Their rules at home, being a Page of Swords, they don't always want to listen to advice. It's all about themselves. So, you're feeling unsettled and you're wanting to change where you're living. If you're young and you're ready to spread your wings and move out, maybe clashing at home with some of your family members is getting a bit too much for you. If you are a older Librian, then where you're living, if you have a partner, you're just not getting along, or you're just feeling very unsettled within the relationship. There is the the Three of Swords of heartbreak. So sometimes it can also indicate if there is a third person involved. So maybe your partner had an affair that you found out about, or you might be having one or had one yourself, or it's just heartbreak in general. So you're not feeling happy at home, and it's not feeling like a safe, loving, nurturing place to be anymore. The next card is the Hermit, and I have to say we do have a few, especially in the first couple of weeks in the reverse. The Hermit, in the upright is normally about going within your own self and looking for your answers. Having some isolation from others so you can, you need that space so you can look within yourself for answers and work out where you want to go in your life and why you're having the feelings you're having and the emotions that are coming up and finding the answers. The hermit there has the lantern, so that is like the light shining the way forward, to a better understanding of who you are. In the reverse, there's still that uncertainty of, maybe you're not listening to your higher intuition at the moment and you're too emotional and you're allowing the ego to take over too much. You do need to, like I have said, do things that help to take your mind off your problems. Things that give you pleasure. Be around people who love you and, appreciate you being in their life. So surround yourself with people who really do care for you, and that'll help to bring the enlightenment and the answers that you need, that the hermit in the upright position will give you. Okay, the next card we've got is the King of Wands. Yes. Now, the King of Wands, this is about a very passionate man. He's driven. He could be quite wealthy, good in business, that sort of thing. But he's got a lot of passion and drive and determination and, care. So, he puts a lot of thought into what he wants and how he goes about it, and he doesn't stop at anything. He's the King of King of Wands, so he's he's completely on top of his world around him. Now, for some of you Librans, this is what you're trying to become, or this is what the Spirit is saying to you. You need to find that King of Wands within you, that passion in life again and determination, and stand up for yourself and your beliefs and show love to everyone else, but just walk in your own truth and then just enjoy life and pleasure again, and just go out there and do the things that you really love. It could also mean that there could be a King of Wands, a male figure in your life. He could be a relative, so he could be a father or an uncle or a brother, or a very good friend, or an older acquaintance who will be able to give you some wisdom and help you through any problems that you have at the moment with other people that you're dealing with. So he will. What you should do is go to him for advice, and he will give you that and insights and put you in a more balanced temperament. You will feel much better when you've talked to whoever this man is. And he has so much love for you. He can see a lot of potential, and he knows what you're capable of. He can see the potential in you. Even if some other people can't, he certainly can. The next card we've got is the Eight of Wands. Now, this is now in the third week. So the Eight of Wands is about moving forward swiftly with determination. There could be travel with some of you Librans, so you could be moving, or you could be just going on a trip. There could be news or messages coming to you. This is a fast-moving card, and I love this card. It's all about movement, and yeah, it doesn't stop. So, and I do feel when I look at that is that some of this stuff that you've been dealing with in your past, I think you're going to start just moving on from it instead of trying to fix things or make people understand you, acknowledge you the way you want to be acknowledged. I think you're going to just learn to it's time to just move on from people or, negative energy that's keeping you back. A time of just, making decisions in your favour. The next card we've got, and this is why I've also said that with the Eight of Wands, is that the Ace of Wands, the first Ace of the Wands, and this is about passion and ideas and new beginnings and making decisions, moving forward with determination. It's quite a powerful card, I feel like, the Ace of Wands. It's about coming into your power and just, finding that passion within you and whatever abilities and skills you have and bringing them to the surface and, just being more positive. So that is a great card to have there. And then we've got the Temperance card, which is wonderful. The Temperance is about balancing your life. And I do feel at the moment with some of your Librans, it's about balancing your emotional stability, how you interact with other people. So pulling back if you need to and, staying away from people that really don't have your best interest at heart. So finding that balance within, keeping yourself calm and collective, getting out into nature, just finding peace and harmony. So I feel, within the third week, because of this wanting to make changes, especially if you've been speaking to an older gentleman who has your best interest at heart, you're going to feel much more happier, and that's what you need. We all want people who have our best interest at heart and who are there to guide us at times when we need it. And then we've got the Eight. Is it 8? Oh yeah, it is 8. The Eight of Pentacles. My sight's not the best. I'm trying to count my pentacles. So that's a lot of hard work and determination to, make changes in your life. And, that's going to take a bit of work and determination and progress, but you will get there. You've got all these pentacles here, so it shows a lot of work done here, a job well done. But you still, got more to do down here. So I feel with a lot of your Librans, there is a lot of internal wisdom and strength that you need to call on, and don't allow your emotions to overwhelm you, because you have so much potential. The card there shows so much hard work that you have done, and that's what Spirit is saying, is that don't allow other people or things to overwhelm you. Yeah, you've made a lot of progress in your life so far. Okay, and then we've got the Lovers card. Now this was in the reverse, so with some of you Librians, this is in the 4th week of December we're going into now. So this will, you know, you may be feeling a bit sad at Christmas, especially if a relationship has finished in over the last few weeks. Yeah, you might be reminiscing on that latest, love that you had with someone and feeling pretty sad, especially on Christmas Day, because they're not with you on Christmas Day. Even if you're the one who decided to end the relationship, it can still be hard if you've been with that person for some time. So, yeah, some of you will be feeling a little bit sad around Christmas time. Then we've got the 9 of Swords. Now this was in the reverse, which I actually, read it. I think I read it a little bit different to how some people do. Normally in the upright, it's about sleepless nights and uncertainties and worries and depression. Yeah, struggling to get your emotions under control, that you're staying up at night time, or just, struggle to get to sleep. Or if you do go to sleep, it tends to be broken sleep. Because it was in the reverse, I feel like overall your emotions by the end of December will be more under control, and that you'll be coming out of any depression or anxiety that you've been having with anyone around you who you've been, fighting with or having differences of opinion. You'll be getting better sleep and feeling more happier and secure in yourself. So, normally this card can be, not the best card to come out in the deck, but to have it in the reverse, I actually see that as a positive. And then we've got the High Priestess. So I think with a few of you Librians, because you, at the beginning of the month, you're going to be quite emotional, and it's going to be hard for your intuition to, bring you messages. But by the end of the month, you'll have your emotions more under control, that you will be getting, messages come to you through your intuition, through your higher self, from Source, and you'll be feeling, aha moments and more in control of your emotions and understanding of your purpose in life or view of you. This could also indicate, I feel, an older woman who is highly intuitive, that you have respect for, and she may give you, some insights that you should be considering. She may just help to take away some of those emotional pains that you have as well. Yeah, someone that you can lean on for guidance and nurturing, but who is highly spiritual is how I see that, okay? So someone who has that, highly intuitive insight into life, and she uses that quite often in her life. And then we've got the Hanged Man at the end of December. So, being the 31st or, the last couple of days of December, you'll probably be just sitting there and just surveying your life at the moment and not moving forward, but having some quiet time and just, having your emotions more under control too, I feel. And, because the Hangman there, he's got that halo around his head, so, Yeah, he's not moving forward. He's just staying put and working out where he wants to go. So listening to his higher self and, just being sincere of what it is he or she wants in their life. So maybe making some New Year's resolution too, yeah, and so that he can make some changes in the future. Alright, at the bottom of the deck we had the moon, and it was in the reverse. The moon in the upright position, it's about getting in touch, I feel, with your intuition and secrets being revealed. It can feel a little bit uncertain, a little bit scary, unsure, needing time to go within to process what it is that's being given to you by Spirit. In the reverse, I feel like the emotions are out of control, especially in the first 2 weeks of December. Not listening to any messages that you'll receive from Spirit, or even when you're talking to loved ones around you who do have your best interest. Don't push them away, because they're there to nurture and help you at the moment. Maybe there has been some secrets that have been revealed that you are finding very uncomfortable to live with. It's very emotional for you, and it's overwhelming, and it's just put you in a bad headspace, where you're struggling to deal with a few things. I do feel, though, that you will come out of this. You'll learn a lot of wisdom, and and I feel, with a few of you Librans, that your intuition will be opened up more because of this. And the 2 cards that are crossing, which I thought were fantastic, we have the Knight of Cups. This is the first card. So I do feel with some of you Librians is that there will be a new love coming your way. Now, the Knight of Cups is always a male, but of course, if you're male Librian out there watching this and you're straight, it could be a female coming your way as well. Don't worry about that. But or you could be, if you're a male Libran, you're ready for love again with a lot of passion and determination, and you're not going to allow anyone to make you feel negative. So a lot of drive there, of wanting to move forward, and not worrying about any past stuff. It's all about putting all that emotional baggage behind you. But with some of you Librian ladies, yes, there will be another man come into your life who has your best interest at heart. He's sincere and caring and loyal. And maybe that's what's happened in the past with a previous love interest, is that he hasn't been loyal, but this new person will be. And you'll be a lot more happier. So that, I feel, is why with some of you Librians, this could be around a heartbreak of a previous relationship that ended, and it needed to end so that he could come in. Okay, so I do feel that's the case, and this will be a soulmate connection. All right. And the last card was the Tower card. Now, this was in the reverse. Normally the Tower in the upright is sudden, unexpected changes that have happened, which have been out of your control, and it's probably left you a bit shaken. In the reverse, yeah, it still is that, but I'm feeling like you will look back and realise that how wonderful that was, you know, to have had that happen. That, it just made you realise, you know, that, you needed those changes to happen in your life. And you probably wouldn't have done them yourself. So I feel like it might have been taken out of your control a bit by either another person or whatever. But you're going to look back and go, thank God that happened. Alright, what I will do is a little bit of a card from, these are from The Angels of Atlantis by Stuart Pearce. I normally like to do a guidance card from them. I always think it's a good thing. And these cards are lovely. So, archangels, what advice have we got for Libra for December? Okay, we've got a few advice cards here. Normally I only like to do a couple, but we've got a few. Alright. Okay, so from Archangel Raziel, and we've got dreams. And as soon as I looked at that, I got follow your dreams. So whatever it is that gives you passion, whatever ideas or intuitive insights that are coming through to you, follow your dreams, Libra. You know, go after what it is that will really make you happy in your life. And then we've got from Archangel Jophiel, and we've got meditation. Yeah. If you're into meditation, so spend some quiet time every day to clear your thoughts of your ego and all those emotions. Yeah, to put you in that more peaceful temperament. That way you will receive some guidance from spirit. Otherwise, you know, you don't necessarily have to be sitting down to meditate. You can go for a walk. You know, take the dog for a walk. Do the dishes, put some washing on the line. Don't meditate while you're driving though, or riding a bike. So you don't necessarily have to be sitting still to meditate. Painting, anything like that. But that's what you need to do at the moment, and that will help to clear all the ego and all that emotion out of you, and bring new insights into your perspective. I am presence, and this is from Archangel Michael. So yes, time to get in touch with God and let him know, you know, how you're feeling. Of course he's with us anyway, but you know, sometimes, especially when we're going through stressful periods in our life, we can feel like we're pulled away from God, or he's not listening, you know. So time to pray or meditate, and just remember that he is with us all the time. He never leaves us. This is a really important card for some of you Librians to take notice of. When we go through some horrible stuff in our life, we can feel as if, you know, God's let us down, and he hasn't. We have all chosen to go through different situations, throughout our lifetime, and it teaches us wisdom, and and that's how our soul grows. Alright, so always remember that God is with us. The next card is Jophiel again, and we've got joy. So it's time to bring joy back into your life. Find things that give you pleasure. Surround yourself with people who who make you happy, a positive attitude towards you. Yeah, go out and do hobbies or find skills that interest you and are fun to do. Outings, travel, time to bring joy back into your life, Libra. Jophiel again, and we've got forgiveness. Yes, it can be difficult to forgive people at times, especially, if you feel as if they've done the wrong thing by you. But that is something that you will need to work on to heal from any negative situations that you've been in with others in your life. And the best way to do that is forgive yourself for your part in it. Even if you say, for instance, and this is only an example, but say for instance if you're in a relationship and your partner was hitting you, of course, we think, well, it's all about them and what they did to us, and sure, you may have been a victim, but you'll have to forgive yourself for even being with them in the first place, for falling in love. How could I have gotten involved with someone who was going to treat me like that? That sort of thing. So that's of course just an example. So yeah, start with the forgiving of yourself for any part you played in the role of the experience, and then that will help you to forgive the other person, because you can look at them and think, well, they've got problems, they've got anger issues or mentally ill, whatever it might be. Okay. And then we've got Archangel Gabriel, and this is the final card. And we've got inspiration. Inspiration. And I am going to read this card very quickly. But yes, it's time to, inspire yourself. Find the things that really interest you in your life. Some of you Librians might have lost sight of, what it is, and, what passions you have. Maybe you gave yourself to, especially if you're married, it might have been more about the partner. And, so you neglected all the things that interested you. And, alright, let's read the book. Just finding it. Inspiration. Take a deep breath and visualize your breath force as a beautiful blue light filling you. Gabriel will guide you to connect with the flow of the universe with God's breath. When flow occurs thus, Gabriel removes the tensions and holding points that have prevented you from creating love and joy in your life. Inspiration means to be influenced by the divine, and if you can take several moments to enjoy Gabriel's breath as you breathe, relaxation will abound, and creative ideas will swiftly flow into your consciousness. Therefore, allow stillness to facilitate the flow, and that is with the Hangman. Okay, I'll just go back to that. Pushing doesn't allow, it merely merely creates resistance. Chant Ra, Amen 3 times for the channel of angelic inspiration to remain open. So, Ra, Amen, Ra, Amen, Ra, Amen. And yet protect yourself with a golden light around your aura as you move through the business of life. Thereby you will protect the exquisite vulnerability of your soul's truth. So at the moment you do need to find things that inspire you and put you in a happy, fulfilled, contented place. And you will find that light again. For some of you Librians who feel like life's become a bit of a overwhelming drama at the moment for you, it will become. I feel like next year will be a better year for you. So if this year's been a struggle, believe me, I feel it's going to be a lot more fruitful next year. Alright, well, have a very happy Christmas, Libra, and surround yourself with loved ones at Christmas time who, you're going to enjoy spending Christmas with, and we'll catch you in the new year. Alright then, bye for now.